Hello everybody, this is your Pisces little reading. I thought I'd jump on and do a little Pisces reading for you. Now, Pisces new moon energy, that is what we have this weekend, the 10th of March. Now, Pisces energy, it does talk about a very emotional energy, very intuitive energy. So you could find with this new moon that you are dreaming big, that you've got hopes, aspirations, manifestation is going to be fantastic this weekend. You might find that you are perhaps in a little bit of a dream bubble, and maybe you need to get a little bit of reality kicking in there. However, I want to say dream big. This energy is about sowing the seeds, being excited, and reaching your goals here. It is the month as well, Pisces energy, about being kind to yourself, loving yourself in a way that gives you compassion, where you're not beating yourself up, that you're treating yourself kindly, and that will reflect on others there. Pisces energy is very intuitive, very psychic. So you could find your dreams literally are a bit deeper at the moment, or you've got crazy dreams going on. You may find that your sense of intuition, your heightened intuition and psychic energy is very, very strong. So you could be picking up perhaps spirit activity around you right now. Perhaps you're picking up on people's vibe a little bit more, or perhaps you're even seeing things that are coming true, you know. Sometimes like we think of somebody and then we bump into them, or we just know something here. So you could find your different clairs are really, claircognizance is really kicking in of just that knowing, or perhaps your clairsentience, feeling situations a little bit more, perhaps your clairvoyance where you're really seeing things come closer now. So the spirit world love this time more as much as any other time, but because you are a little bit more heightened, so it allows them to get that little bit closer. Now, as it's Pisces energy, Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. So although this is a new moon, it's like this is our last chance to really plant those seeds ready to come about for the summer months there. It's not going to say like this is the last and that's it, you can't do it. But this is like one of the favourable times now, because it is the last month of the zodiac year, to tie up loose ends, to get things ready, to prepare. It's planting those seeds, that's all I can keep saying. Get things ready, prepare for what it is you want to bring forward in those summer months there. Okay, so dream big, manifest, dream big. Now, if you've watched my manifestation programs in my Facebook group, you'll know how to use the cards. But I will be doing some more on here as well. And my new deck is all about manifestation and affirmations. So this particular deck, which some people, well, a lot of people have been asking, it's been in the make for a couple of years now. It should be ready in the next week. I should get my sample deck in the next week, and then I'll be doing pre-orders. So if you would like the tarot astrology deck, Astro Tarot, to be yours, then do let me know. But in the meantime, let's have a look at what new moon energy. So we set our intentions with a new moon. You can use different candles, you can use different crystals, different herbs, different incense to set the tone depending on what you want there. So if you want love, you might want to have pink. If you want romance, you might want red, passion. If you want money, you might want green. If you want ambition, you might want orange. If you want to feel happy, you might want yellow. If you want to break free from things, you might want black. It depends. So using different colours for things and different oils for certain manifestation rituals can work amazingly, as well as using particular cards. Now I have my altar behind me, you can't really see it. I have a set layout there for new moons, for full moons. So this new moon particularly, like I said, it's all about setting that tone, setting the seed for the rest of the warm summer months there. I will be using some special cards there to bring about, activate that energy. If you did any vision boards, if you watched any of my videos and did vision boards at the beginning of the year, this is a great time to reactivate them. You might want to chop and change a few of the images, you might want to update some things. This is a great time to reactivate them. Okay, so let's have a look at Pisces new moon for you as a collective. This is a collective reading to see what the vibe is. So we're going to ask the cards generally. In fact, I'm going to do the Celtic cross. Just come to my head. I'm going to do the Celtic cross. Okay, so this is our general vibe, guys, for this new moon. Oh, we're loving it. The happy ever after. So we're going to be feeling more commented. committed, contented, happy. This vibe is going to start to make us feel more fulfilled. It is the success card. Could be house moves for people, it could be weddings for people, it could be relationships, but it's success in whatever. So that's a great card. Our initial vibe for this Pisces new moon is anything is possible, and it's a growth card within family units there. So bringing people together. What's our challenge? Our challenge is we need to be more motivated. That's easier said than done, isn't it? So sometimes, with this in the challenge position, we might feel one day like, yeah, we're on it, got it. Then when it's a nice day, we might feel like, yeah, we're fully on it. Then the next day it rains, we're like, can't be bothered, not there. So you could find your challenge is motivating yourself and pushing yourself out the door a little bit there. Now, I'm going to encourage you to push yourself because you could miss opportunities otherwise. Although there's that saying that if you're meant to do something, it's never going to miss that opportunity, it will come around again. Nothing that's meant to reach you will pass you by, something like that. However, this card right now as the challenge is like, push yourself that little bit more. Try not to be staying in too much. Don't stay in too much. Okay, so past card, we have endings. They've been, gone, done. Something's come to an end already. Something's come to a completed cycle. Not a lot you can do about it. It's already happened. All you can do now is look to move forward and learn from that situation. So some of you would have already made big changes. Some of you would have had endings around you. But now, actually, even with the 10 of Cups there, something better is on its way for you. Okay, you're going to feel happy. Now, in your answer position, 5 of Pentacles. So here we're talking about asking for help and support. Money might be a little bit tight, guys, this month. Not to pay out. Mother's Day, Easter coming. What else is going on in March? I don't know. I've got quite a few birthdays this month. So money could be a little bit tight for some of you. So it's indicating be careful about what comes in, what goes out. However, it is temporary. It's not going to stay. It's a phasing pass. Do ask for help and support. Also, if you're not feeling yourself, if you're feeling a bit down, if you're not feeling well, the support and help is there. You don't have to struggle on your own. That's really important. You don't have to struggle on your own, but any difficulties will pass. Now, in the near future, coming up, this is celebrations. So loving this card, like I said, Mother's Day, I've got my mum's birthday coming up. So we've got celebrations. So you all guys, you are all going to have celebrations coming up over the next few weeks. Celebrations of different situations, because we're doing collective, but something here where you'll be enjoying some good times there. Spend time with females. That's going to be really important in this Pisces new moon energy. Building collaborations with females, anything to do with the spiritual nature, anything to do where you're coming together with particularly females or feminine energy with that 3 of Cups is going to be successful. You're going to reach good milestones. I'm getting collaborations with people like holistic events, perhaps spiritual fairs, all of that kind of nature. Things are coming in around you, which I want to say, yes, go for it. Particularly 2 or 3 people. So you could be having a small team around you going forward. But generally, good news is coming for you this month under this full new moon. Now, as you go forward, the longer future here, you've got the 10 of Wands. Now that for me really does indicate that there's a lot of hard work that's coming and responsibilities. So you're going to enjoy yourself to begin with, and then you're going to have to roll your sleeves up and get on with it. But try not to add to what you already know. Try not to add too much pressure is what I meant. Try not to add too much pressure to yourself. Say no when you need to say no. Delegate where you need to delegate. But over the next 6-7 months, you're going to start to see that things really do move forward. There could be some legal things that are coming in around you. Now, there might be house moves. There could be important documents, important paperwork. But this new moon is going to set this tone to get things going and make decisions final in a fair but balanced way. We also have the 9 of Cups here, your personal power position. Now that for me is really great, because that says like count your blessings. Don't look at what we've not got, look at what we have got. Count your blessings, be grateful for everything that you've got around you. That's going to set your tone. That's going to be setting your vibration as the month ahead goes. Yes, you've got lots of emotional choices going on around you at the moment with the 9 of Cups. So things will need to be 8 of Cups, 7 of Cups even. Things will need to be, you might have to do a bit more research. You might have to dig into things rather than make a decision quite quickly. So there's more to a situation than meets the eye. That card for me is like buying a cheap bit of jewellery because it looks good and then finding out a couple of weeks later it's just tarnished. better to go for the more expensive one, better to wait and get something better. So perhaps offers around you aren't quite what they seem at the minute. So wait and see, wait and see. And the outcomes to situations where we're heading from this new moon is a balance, is security, stability. We're building our security around us. We're setting the tone of a foundation around us. Security is coming around us. However, we need to remember it's all about balance. All play and not oh my god, all work and no play is going to be super boring. So we need to be flexible here. We need to remember that perhaps we need to save for some money, perhaps we need to be a bit careful, but at the same time we've also got to live. So it's about a balance of things there. You know, in this card he's holding all his money tight, and that's great if he's saving up for something, but he can't move, he can't enjoy anything, he can't do anything because he's so focused on holding it all together. And this covers your heart chakra, so it could be that you're blocking yourself a little bit by protecting too much. So just drop that little barrier down a little bit, let the flow. And it's all about the flow with this card, not being too restricted and not limiting yourself to anything as possible. Let a little bit of a flow come in there. And I've just pulled a card for our general message for this new moon in Pisces. We're moving into calmer water. Things are getting easier for us. Trust the process. There's a transition without a doubt, especially with the death card at the beginning. The transition is coming, but it's going to lead us to happiness, lead us to feeling content, accepting things, new beginnings, particularly around relationships, particularly around home area there. But it's taken us from one stage to another. It's coming, it's coming, it's going to get easier, it's going to get easier. Trust the process there. Accept help as well. Definitely accept some help and support, even from the most unlikely sources. You never know who pops up there. And even if you're not sure where you're heading, just trust that there is something better on the way. I love collaborations this month, so I think a lot of you could be collaborating. That should be very successful. It's going to lead to hard work though, so be prepared to perhaps have focus on your work area for quite a while, or on your home area. So you could find you get not necessarily consumed, but you just have a lot going on in a particular area there, which brings a lot of responsibilities. But as we move forward, most likely into the full moon of Pisces, so in 6 months' time, it's like it will be done. So whatever you're manifesting now on this new moon, by 6 months' time, it will come into fruition. You would have moved forward hugely by then, and you'll be in a completely different place that is calmer for you. If you want to book a reading for yourself, just contact me on katemay.co.uk and follow me on all my social medias, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Kate May, Modern Day Mystic.